Hello and welcome, and today we're taking a look at Pokemon Diods once again, yeah. So this is the third time we're taking a look at the Diods line, which have just been released this year. So we already had a look at the Pokemon Diods Mewtwo figure, which came with a bonus Mew. And also we're taking a look at, had a look at the Pokemon Diods Charizard figure, which that's the second one to come out of the Pokemon Diods line. Speaking of those two, I'll show you them on display in just a few minutes. Okay, let's take a look at them before we get to our third figure in the line. So here's Mewtwo and Mew and also Charizard on display. These are the previous two that I looked at previously. Last time I looked at a Pokemon figure. So I've got those two on display and they look fantastic. So let's actually get to our third installment, or our third figure in this line. Shall we take a look? So as you probably saw there, you probably saw the, you actually did see the Pokemon Diods Mew and Mewtwo figure. In fact, Mew is a bonus pack-in figure, just in case you guys wanted to know that. You do get Mew with Mewtwo, so that's kind of two figures in one. It's only a little mini figure, I guess. And Charizard, as you can probably see, I've got Charizard on display, and wow, it is incredible. That flame effect part looks amazing, but in fact it's actually, now I'm looking at it, it's right in front of his face, so you can't see. But he has actually breathing fire, so that's a good thing that he's got an effect part. But anyway, moving along to our third figure in the line. Our third figure in the line. You probably know by now, from the start of this line when they launched it, that they were doing all three starters from the Kanto series. From the first Pokemon. The starters, but they're all the third evolutions of starters, of Squirrel, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. I imagine that they came with the, like a minifigure of the other two previous evolutions, but I guess you can leave that up to a model kit, I guess, because I know they have been doing some model kits, which I haven't looked at. But anyway, so our third installment, like I said, I had all of these pre-ordered for this year. So I present to you Blastoise. So finally we got the third figure. As you can probably see, because Mewtwo was the first one, that's why I'm counting Mewtwo. But there's three Kanto starters plus a legendary Pokemon, which was Mewtwo, which is the first one. So Charizard is the second, and then Blastoise is the third figure in this line. And we'll probably know who the last and final figure is. It's probably Venusaur, which I'll have a look in another when we get to another installment for these reviews for Pokemon. Yeah, on the packaging it says Carmex. That is his Japanese name for Blastoise, I guess. Now it comes with the same similar standard packaging as Mewtwo, I guess, because Charizards were a little bit bigger. But really nice indeed. We'll take a closer look at this in today's episode. Let's have a look at Blastoise from the Pokemon D Arts line. Let's take a look in today's episode. CuteanimefiguresTV. Hello everyone and welcome to CuteanimefiguresTV. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're having a look at Pokemon once again. Like I said earlier, we already had a look at the D-Arts Mewtwo with the bonus Mew figure. We've already looked at Charizard. We already looked at Charizard, so that was the second one. So now we come to our third review, or third episode to do with the D-Arts line. So this year I pre-ordered just about all four of them, I guess, as they came up for pre-order. But anyway, moving along, aside from that, definitely recommend picking these up if you're a huge Pokemon fan, and I'm definitely a big fan of Pokemon. As you can probably see, I've got the hat, you know, from the first series. I also do have the other two hats as well, so, and pretty much most of the games on the DS. So, yeah, today we're looking at the Pokemon D-Arts Blastoise figure, or Carmex as his name is in Japan. So this is our third figure, or my third figure, I guess. So yeah, it looks incredible. In fact, I actually already opened it up just to have a good look at what it comes with, I guess. So it'd be much more easier to get into the package. But anyway, it comes with two, I guess, water gun or hydro pump, I guess, water effect parts, and you get the Pokeball display stand and a 3-jointed stand as usual. There's no way I can see that attaching to Blastoise unless you connect that to the effect part, and just to hold it up for extra support. Anyway, we'll take a look at that when we get to it. So let's actually have a look at the Pokemon D-Arts Blastoise figure and find out what it's all about. Let's take a look in today's video review. So here we are with the D-Arts Pokemon Blastoise, or Carmex, as it is known in Japan. It is made by Bandai in 2013. You can probably see it's done by Tamashii Nations as well. And also there's a sticker there for the Shop Pro. Anyway, so today we're looking at the D-Arts Pokemon Blastoise. So it comes in this same similar standard packaging as Mewtwo was, because well, Charizard was in a big you know, package. Apart from that, the colours have changed. Instead of it's a, you know, purplish colour, we got it in a nice blue. And as you can probably see, we got a nice silhouette of Blastoise on there on the front, and you can probably see Blastoise within the packaging as well. And I'm going to say it's a bit packed in well there in the back, but you can actually see him. I'm just going to say these D-Arts Pokemon figures are amazing. These are probably the best representations of the Kanto Stars and, you know, legendary Pokemon that we've ever seen so far as collectibles go. These are probably the best ones to buy right now as Pokemon figures go. because I know some of the other Pokemon figures do have gimmicks sometimes, and just some of them are just one full plastic, without any articulation and stuff like that. But anyway, let's take a look at the packaging first. We got says D Arts right here. We've got Pokemon right here. We've got a nice silhouette of Blastoise, like I said before. It says Comics, which is his Japanese name, I guess. It says D Arts here, and you got the information down here. You got the Shop Pro logo here, the Bandai logo, the Tamashii Nations logo. So look at the side here. We got a nice blue silhouette going on here. Very shiny indeed as well. And we got a silhouette of Blastoise there, or Comics. It says the arts there. Also, let's take a look at the side. There you got the same thing going on there, and it just kind of goes over onto the other side. You can see his cannon there and everything. And it is shaped as a giant turtle. Underneath we got D Arts underneath, and we got like a phone number or something like that. That always made me laugh, I guess. If you wanted to call that, go ahead. Doesn't do much for here, I guess. A bunch of Japanese writing there and stuff like that. Anything else I'm going to mention? Top here, got Pokemon Comics. You got a nice picture of Blastoise yet again, the arts in blue. And it's on white on the packaging here. Now moving on to the back, we got Blastoise in different poses. You get the Pokeball display stand. I'm only going to be using this the Pokeball stand and not the joint thing, because there's no point in that. You can probably see it's got articulation in different various points. We'll have a look at that as well. We got some more Japanese writing here. We got the arts there, the arts there, more writing. You get the point there. Let's actually get this opened up. In fact, I actually already cut the tape on this one, and also on another figure as well, which we'll take a look at next. Or whatever. So, yeah, let's actually get Blastoise opened up. See what we've got in here. I've already seen this myself, so but you guys might have not. Probably seen reviews on them. Instructions here, and these are not going to make any difference to me, because I'm not going to be using that. As you can probably see, the water effect part kind of goes like that, and you can use this then like that, I guess, for Blastoise. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be really cool that we'll not use that. Try not, but if we must, we'll probably will. So that's the only instructions you have with this figure. This cardboard thing and the packaging here. It just says comics on it. You can probably see it just says comics on there. I'll just take it out just to show you. Just says comics on there. Very nice and blue indeed. Just goes back in the packaging. I'll do this off camera. Usually I just leave those in there, but since Blastoise don't come with very much, or very little, I guess. Like I said before, I just wish that they came with the you know, even though they've probably been minifigures, but I guess they could have given us some, the previous evolutions. Like obviously Mew isn't an evolution character. it's just a separate character on its own, and Mewtwo is just a clone of Mew. Anyway, so here's Blastoise in the plastic tray, and like I said, it doesn't come with a great deal of accessories, I guess. Comes with these two water effect pieces, which look very nice. Move on to the back here, we've got the Pokeball stand, which that is really good. It's nice to see that they're including stands with these, just in case you get some of the other Pokemon that need the stand, because I know some of them may need this, and also it does look really good as well. So just gonna cut this teeth here. And that's you got the Pokeball stand, and also you got this piece here. We're not going to use this because it's not necessarily, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's there. And obviously we've got some more tape as well here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that tape, make it easier on myself. And we'll just get the stand out. There you go, that's the Pokeball display stand. Put that there. And I'm just gonna leave those in there because it's not necessary to really use these. Obviously you get this piece here and these two things here. If you already have Bandai figures, you'll be seeing those multiple times. Well, I'm just going to put them out of the way because it's not necessarily to use them. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's why this review is going to be different to all the other ones, because I've used all them stands with the others, because obviously the Charizard's flame effect part needed some support, I guess. And obviously Mewtwo can't stand up properly without the stand. Not like Charizard and Blastoise. It's in plastic here. That was interesting. Watch yourselves then. This is why sometimes they don't put tape on things. It takes it a lot harder for us to get things opened up. This might be a short review, guys. Just want to let you know that it'll be very short, hopefully, because Blastoise doesn't come with very little. It don't come with very lot. Let's get this plastic tray off. I'm really excited here. Yay, we got that off. Okay, so we got the Pokeball display stand, and as you can probably see, you got the holes here for the thing, for pegging it in and stuff like that. Very nice display stand, obviously. Got things on there, and that wants to go around that way. That's how things should be. Obviously you got a hole there. It's only just for the stand piece thing, so it's not going to bother me that too much, unless we're using the arm for support, I guess. Anyway, alright, accessories. Let's take a look at these now. This is really cool. I really love the clear plastic here. It's like water, then it kind of more or less comes into this nice white colour here, white and silverish, I guess. Got a little nub there, or big nub, I guess, for going into the, because it goes in the cannon, you see. But very nice water effect part. Really cool. It's nice to get these effect parts with these figures because they look really nice. See the second one here, it's just the same. That one. And that's pretty much all you get. Then obviously the main attraction of all this set that everybody probably bought this for is Blastoise himself. So here's Blastoise. Yeah, it kind of looks small, I guess. Small figure. Okay, let's do the articulation thing going on here. He's got the cannons here. They do actually move. These cannons do move. They're on like a ball joint, I guess. That these kind of go in and out a little bit. That the cannons do move as well. His arm moves. Can probably get him to do that. Also, that moves as well. Kind of like a great big ball. Squeaky going on there. It moves a little bit. You're not going to get a lot out of that. It does rotate as well. It does rotate at the paw. And also it has individual finger articulation. On like a little tiny ball joint. As you can probably see. Not going to get much out of that one. The same on the other arm, it's just the same. You can actually move the arm downwards like that if you want. Like it's getting ready to blast and stuff like that. We'll come to the neck cut in a bit. You got the toes here. They are on individual joints. They're on tiny ball joints. Now this is just one full piece, and it isn't like, well, it's two, I guess. But you're not going to get a whole lot of movement out of his legs since he's got a very large shell, as you can probably see. Same with the feet here. Oh, you can see the toe there. Also, little ones do rotate. These are kind of stiff on mine at the bottom. That. So you're not going to get a hell of a lot of movement. Also, he has his tail. It is articulated as well. That's pretty neat indeed. Now his neck can go up there like that. It can swivel. Nice there, very nice indeed. Now the main attraction of it. This will be really cool. His mouth opens up and is really well detailed. Really nicely detailed indeed. Pretty cool. I like him like that. He's like, yeah, I'm happy. He's really happy. And you can close it up if you want. So it's like, really mad. I really love that type of articulation on these figures. That's what makes them. As you can see, he's got a good movement there, and this kind of swivels, I guess. So you're not going to get a hell of a lot of movement with Blastoise. That swivels as well. So it does that. Now it kind of goes up there like that. Looks weird. Creepy though. But overall, just a really nice figure. Let's actually. I'm going to leave his mouth open now. It's looking like he wants to give somebody a hug. He will stand up, as you can see. Get the tail there to balance him, I guess. I guess the tail balances the figure. That's kind of stiff, so I'm not going to get any movement out of that. So, yeah, looks pretty cool, I guess. You guys down, I believe. And it's not going to go anywhere. Just leave it like that, I guess. Now for the water effect parts, they do go in here, I guess. You can touch them like that. That's one. Is there any directions, I guess? Is there? Is there any directions of where this goes? No, I guess not. Okay, so that one goes in there and that one goes in there. Any point. So it kind of looks like it's using the hydro pump. Okay, there we go. He's got the thing going on there. Looks like he's like, you know, he's kicking out like that. Can't bring the toe down there. That's kind of strange. Well, it's because the tail is trying to keep him balanced. It's like whoa. Minus feet. So there you go. You got Blastoise. So he's got the these things here. So he's going to be doing the hydro pump or water gun, whatever you want to call it. Let's put him on this stand. For detail wise, it's not bad. It's got a nice sculpt. I love the thing here, the shell going on there. Very beautifully detailed. There's no you know, like lines going on here and stuff like that. It's just very nice. And the paint on mine is superb. I can't see any paint blemishes or anything like that. Any scuffs or anything going on with Blastoise. No, it's just perfect figure, I guess. So yeah. Okay, good. Look at the eyes there, beautifully detailed. Water cannon, the water effect parts there. That's all you're going to get with Blastoise is these water effect parts. They do move. And the cannons as well. And you put him on the stand. Can I get him to stand on here, I guess. That's why you got that tail there to stand him up. So he's got the tail there, you can probably see. Yeah, overall it's just a really nice figure. Let's get a good look at him first. You can probably guys see that. Yeah. You can probably see the back of the figure there. Really nice indeed. It does have individual toe articulation. That was me. So yeah, you don't get a lot with Blastoise. I'm just going to leave him like that, and while I put everything else away. So, to be honest, it doesn't come with a lot, like I said before. It's just an amazing figure though. That's what I could just say about him. It does come with this, if you want to use it. Me personally, no, I'm not going to use it because since you can already stand up pretty much. Anyway, because it doesn't need that. And same with the water cannons. They're not going to be drooping down or anything like that. Probably over time, maybe, but they look fine at the moment, and they just fit in there. And they look really awesome as well. So, I know sometimes you probably have to give them these. Well, not Blastoise, but give some characters some support, I guess. But Blastoise doesn't need it. The stand looks pretty awesome, so I'll definitely recommend you giving him that, other than the actual jointed stand, because me personally, it doesn't really need it because it's not going to fit round his waist, obviously. So I'll jump into my final thoughts in a minute or two. Like I said, I'm keeping this video short, and this is probably the shortest Pokemon video, I guess, because Blastoise doesn't come with a hell of a lot of technical accessories or weapons or anything like that. Would have been nice if it came with some minifigures of his previous evolutions. That would have been awesome. Alright, it's just me tapping on the box here. But overall, it's just a really nice figure. I'm just going to wait for this to turn around again. Then we'll jump into the final thoughts, or we'll have a look at the detail. Okay, let's have a look at the detail here. I'm just going to push Blastoise around there so you guys can see. Okay, zoom in here, have a look. Very nice head sculpt indeed. There are the water cannons, if I can zoom out there. There's the water cannons there going on. Just a tremendous amount of detail, not too much. I love the finger articulation, but they're kind of stiff on mine. Suppose it's just the same with every Blastoise figure or Carmex figure, I guess. Obviously that's his Japanese name, like I mentioned before. With him being on that Pokeball display stand, it's a lot nicer, I guess, to see him on there, so he matches with all the other ones. Yeah, just an alright figure. Just a really amazing. Like I said before, it's an alright figure. Anyway, just there's not a lot I can say about him really. The individual finger articulation, it's nice to see that in some figures. He's not going to be grabbing anything or anything like that, because he's got the two water cannons and stuff like that. Yeah, just a really awesome figure, really awesome sculpt, I guess, going on there. That's that. On the shell of the figure, it looks pretty awesome. The paint is very clean, I guess. Let's actually jump into my final thoughts of Blastoise from the D-Arts Pokemon line. Just going to put this in the background here. So this is my final thoughts for the D-Arts Pokemon Blastoise, or Carmex figure. It's a really cool figure, in honesty, to be honest. There's not a lot you can do with him other than displaying him. He is posable. He does have articulation. It is just, I guess it's stiff, tight, I guess, in some areas. But he does have articulation in his arms and stuff like that. You're not going to get a hell of a lot of super posable, running around type of poses with Blastoise, because he's a little bit, he's a turtle, I guess. So he got like a great big shell on his back and stuff like that. But the water cannons look really nice. The effect parts, that is always welcome to any figure, for anybody, I guess. It's nice to see that he can actually balance on his own because of the tail. That's pretty much the balance you're going to get from him. But overall, he's a really good looking figure. If you're looking to get this one, definitely picking him up is not bad at all. I guess is a must-have just to add to anybody's Pokemon collection. If you already own the previous 2 figures, you know, like Mewtwo with Mew and also Charizard, I'm gonna say get this one to go along with yours. If not, if you're a huge Blastoise fan, I definitely recommend him. He's probably one of the best representations of Blastoise I've seen so far. I don't think I've ever had a Blastoise toy before. I think I did actually have a key, like a mini little keyring, I guess, with a little figure at the end. But anyway, overall, just a good figure. It stands up really well because of his tail. You don't necessarily need to use the the stand piece, not the base, but the the arm. You don't necessarily have to use it if you don't want to, but it is an option, I guess. That's why they included that. You're not going to get that arm round Blastoise's waist, and the reason why I didn't open up the pack, the package for that is because it kind of stands up without that, and the water effect parts are not going to be drooping down because the water cans are not fixed. They're on joints as well because they do move. I'm just going to leave them on how it is, I guess. And they're not going to be drooping down. I'm going to say on some figures that could happen. That's why that arm is included. It's to support one of the water cans, I guess, and hold it up. But overall, without that arm cannon on there, it looks a lot nicer and cleaner. Instead of having, like these big stands that all clipping around their arms. But all that is just for support, I guess. Anything else I got to say about Blastoise? Not much. It's perfect. The paint job is tremendous on my figure. I don't know how it is on any your guys' figures, but mine's spot on. I've got no paint blemishes or anything like that. No paint running into other colors on the figure. It's just a spot on. So that's really nice, and no scratches or anything like that on it. There's not a lot I can say about Blastoise other than is Ash's Pokemon. I guess Charizard is Ash's as well. He does actually happen to have a Bulbasaur or Venusaur, I guess, at some point in the show. I don't know which episodes though, because I don't have it on DVD. But anyway, overall, Blastoise is a great figure, really good looking. It is posable. Just the joints are very stiff, I'm going to say, on mine, and you're not going to get a hell lot of running around, poses or any type of extreme type poses, I guess. But yet again, it's really nice to see old characters come back again. It's really nice to see that they bring out these Pokemon figures. I'm really hoping to see an Ash Ketchum figure from any of the seasons. It's always welcome to see that, but I don't know. I have no idea if they're going to be doing any of them, any of the trainer characters, but it'd be nice to see that. Overall, just a good figure. Can't say enough about him. So yeah, if you're a huge Pokemon fan, definitely pick up Blastoise. Definitely recommend picking up these D-Arts figures more or less than the regular ones, because I know some of them have gimmicks, I guess. But these are the actual best Pokemon figures I've ever seen so far. So pretty much whoever else gets put in this Pokemon line, I'm welcome to pick it up or anything like that. You know, whoever they do, I'm looking forward to it. But overall, Blastoise is a good figure. Definitely recommend him if you can find one. He is available now, I guess. The other two, I'm guessing they're out of stock at the moment. I'm guessing because these are very popular, you see. But yet again, great sculpt, good articulation, even though it is stiff, and you're not going to get a hell of a lot of movement out of Blastoise other than his head and his arms, I guess. And his mouth opens up and that, which is nice. So he's not just stuck with one facial expression, he's got two, you know, like he's looking angry and then he's got his mouth open. But there's no interchangeable hands or interchangeable facial expressions with him or anything like that. That's only probably for the humanoid type characters from another line. Oh yeah, the SH figure arts. But anyway, Diat's Pokemon Blastoise or Calmex is available now. Definitely check him out if you don't have one. Definitely add him to your Pokemon collection. And I'll see you guys very soon. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys very soon. Here's a quick display video with Blastoise on display, along with the other two. We're this close to completing this line because now we have Blastoise. All we need is Venusaur, or Venusaur, whatever. Which I'll take a look at another time this year. So until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys very soon for another Pokemon Diarts review. And yeah, this has been a review for the Pokemon Diarts Blastoise or Calmex figure from Bandai. And I'll see you guys very soon. Until next time, take care. Arigato and sayonara. Till then, take care. So overall, I definitely highly recommend picking up Blastoise. So yeah. Please leave your comments below the video telling me what you think of Blastoise, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next review. Until then. We have the Diarts Blastoise figure from the Pokemon series, and as you can probably see, it looks really cool on display, along with the Mewtwo and Mew figure, which was the first one, and the Charizard figure as well, which is the second, and Blastoise is the third, and it's in the line. And also there's a spot there for Venusaur, or Venusaur, which is the fourth one. And yeah, that's just about it. I've got pretty much most of them, and well, all of them actually, apart from Venusaur. But until then, I'll see you guys very soon for another Diarts Pokemon review very soon. And Blastoise is available now, and I highly recommend picking him up for your Pokemon Diarts collection, or any Pokemon collection. So until then, I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Arigato and sayonara. Until then, till the next Pokemon Diarts review. Until then.